take a boat ride from here all the way down to the Port Orleans Riverside Resort. And this is what you're going to see as you look around. If you're on the boat, you see the Saratoga Springs Resort over there. That's actually a beautiful resort. If you guys get a chance to, even if you're not staying there, go on over there and walk around the property. It's a beautiful resort. And they got really cool pools over there too, guys. And this is the boat launch area in the Disney Springs section. So if you see the big volcano, you're in the right spot. And that behind you is the actual Disney Springs. And that's going to take you all the way around to Cirque du Soleil over there. Once again, Saratoga Springs Resort.
For your safety, if you're seated, remain seated. And if you're standing, hold on.
And as you guys come down, these boat launches and the boat rides, these are really a wonderful thing to have down here. Even if you don't have a lot to do during the day or you're just killing time until something's going on, you can actually jump on one of these boats and they take you to the different resorts. So it's really nice. It's like a water taxi is what they call them here. So you can also look up online water taxi, Disney water taxis. These are nice ways to kill some time. You just get to relax, sit down on the chairs and stuff like that. Just go from place to place. So there's always something new to see. But just what's going on right now.
Dockmaster's gonna bring another boat in.
The traffic down here today isn't too bad. There's, it's a lot of people, but not that many, so you can get in line and do stuff.
Crescent City Queen is the name. Port Orleans is the game. That's where we're headed. I'm Captain Scott.
We're getting ready
Second
to
T is
launch.
silent. It's French, obviously.
Did you hear that? The second T is silent. I didn't hear the joke. Second T.
Everybody enjoying the
Right down
weather?
at that bridge right there. If you guys see the bridge in front of us, I was actually getting ready to swap cameras one day down here, probably about, let's see, like 8 months ago. I was unloading my camera. I accidentally dropped one of my mounts, kicked it into the water accidentally. Now it's in here. And we're off. So if you guys aren't familiar with these water taxis here, they actually go from Disney Springs over to the Port Orleans resorts. Both sides, you've got the Riverside and you've got the French Quarters. You've got the Old Key West Resort. It'll take you over there. It'll take you over also to the Saratoga Springs Resort. So they get you around. That's nice. So if you're over here, say you're at the Port Orleans Riverside Resort and you're staying there and you want to go over and get something to eat, or you like one of the places other than where you're at, just because you're getting tired and you want something new, you could jump on these guys. Obviously, it's a little bit of a time consumer if you're going to go from Riverside all the way down to switch boats to go back over to the Old Key West Resort to get something, but you can at least go from Riverside over to the French Quarters, or from Riverside right down to Disney Springs. And there's no wrong time to ride these. I prefer going when it's a little cooler out, so early in the morning or later on in the day. But this is what you're going to see when you're coming out. Right now is not an opportune time for filming. You got the bright sun out there, which is killing your image and stuff like that. But it's still nice if you can get out there and get to look around and stuff like that. There's some of the stuff you're going to see on the boat. That's the actual Disney Springs. You got the House of Blues over there on the left-hand side. You got the Cirque du Soleil. You got the big balloon. And I've got to catch the new Cirque du Soleil show. We haven't seen that one yet. We want to see that. There's Mama's. Today we got me, Marley, Morgan, and Mama you want where you can keep going. And different boats will stop there, so not every boat you get on will stop there. And today I believe we're going right on through to the Port Orleans. And up on the left-hand side up here, you're going to come across the golf course, the Lake Monteviso golf course up there. That boat ride right up on the shore pretty much at the resorts, and you'd have somebody come out and drop off a pizza from over it. Like if you were staying at the Old Key West Resort, they'd drop off a pizza from the Sassagoula over in the Port Orleans Riverside there. They'd come right over with the pizza, drop the boat, come up and give you the pizza and take back off again. I'm not really sure if they do that anymore. Little breeze coming in. And as you're going along these little waterways here, you're always going to get a little bit of Disney trivia. The boat drivers always give you little pieces of information about what's happened here over the years. And there's, if you're a golfer, there's where you're going to be golfing. And that stretches pretty much around most of the property over here near Old Key West, near the Port Orleans resorts, and near the Saratoga. So that spans pretty far. As you're going along this little journey here, you're going to see the golf carts periodically on the left side, on the right side. They've got their own little bridges where they cross over. And this is one of the nicer rides, so it's nice and clean. You know, both sides of the waterway are nice, clean, mowed up and stuff like that. It's not like you're going through the jungles and stuff like that where you don't get to see much. There's some places where some of the rides and stuff, like some of the bus rides are, you know, not really that, you know, pretty to take a look at when you're looking out the windows and stuff. So it's like, but, you know, we still get a lot of requests. It doesn't matter what it is. We'll get requests to film a lot of the bus rides. I guess people like to see where they're going on that bus ride. I guess maybe for, you know, setting up a calendar of events of what they're going to do when they're here, getting an itinerary, getting a better feel for how long and what they're going to see on certain bus rides, I guess. And you can see way off in the background there, we're still on the Saratoga property. It's that big. Now each one of these resorts, you know, I'm sure most of you guys are familiar with this, but some people just checking in probably don't have an idea about this. But each resort on property has usually more than one pool. So you've got the big main deep pool, and then you've got smaller pools that are around the outside of that huge resort. So this one here has several pools. If you guys look through the channel, I've got, I believe, every one of them posted out there. We used to have the website posted. We, you know, took that down recently. There's just not a lot of interest going in and out of the website. I'm not really sure why. It made it easier for people to just type it in to see, or just click on the little icons. But we might get that posted again in the future when it gets a little bit more time and stuff like that. But right now we just have it down. It takes a lot of time walking around all these resorts, all the parks. You're trying to get the parades, you're trying to get the fireworks. It just keeps you busy so much that trying to do all this on your own, it's really time consuming. And this is just my hobby right now. We still just do this part for this, whatever we get done tomorrow.
I have no
My goal is to hurry up and try to grow this channel as much as we can so we can get you guys all the videos you're looking for, and at the same time, hopefully it'll get me to where this will be my full-time job where I can just come up day in up on the right now, we've got the tree houses. This is one of Walt Disney's actual inventions, I guess you could call it, or his ideas. And they're still carrying that through. Over the years, these things have changed quite a bit, but right now, you can actually stay there, and you get a little golf cart to go with it. I know some people like it there. I'm not a fan. I like being in the resorts. I guess some people just want to get away from everybody, so that's your chance to get away. But when I come on, even coming as many times as we've been here, I like the resorts. I like being around people, you know, seeing all the sounds and stuff like that. I guess it's just seeing and hearing all the things that are going on around you. And, you know, without all that, for me, it's not really like being at Disney, so I kind of like the resorts. And here's one of the boat launches right here. So this is where you're going to go to pretty much stop off at one of the Disney Saratoga Springs drop-offs. And this is going to take you to the tree houses. So they have their own boat launch. The Saratoga Springs Resort has its own also. So tree houses and the springs here are different drop-off points. Sometimes them things are so packed with people, and sometimes with going around with the different bus stops and stuff, you may be on that bus way longer and you're looking to stay on that bus. So this is an option for you. And there's one of your little bridges coming up. You're also going to notice that each one of the boats have different flags in the front of them. So you see this one here has a yellow flag, and what that's going to do is it's going to identify what boat you're on. And some of the buses, you'll notice when they're coming up, they're going to have the little lights on the front that tell you they're going to either Epcot, they're going down to Magic Kingdom. So make sure you're getting on the right boat. Sometimes, I guess in the heat of the moment, you'll be there at the boat launch and you're jumping around the main. You don't want to do that because that can be very time consuming. You can kill an hour, maybe even more, just going from one point to another. But usually they're pretty quick. If you jump on them, they're going to read on them. Depending on how much traffic is on the waterway, it's going to be how much time that you have to dedicate to it and stuff like that. But up in the distance here, guys, I don't know if you're seeing it, but we're coming into the Port Orleans French Quarter side right now. So this is, it's all pretty much themed around like Mardi Gras and stuff like that. I love this resort. Always loved this resort. It's just a very beautiful place. You walk around the outside. It's just takes you way back to simpler times. It's pretty. The pool they updated a couple of years back, so now they've got like a water park pool on the side where little kids can go and splash around and stuff like that. We actually have a video of that posted also. It's in one of the Port Orleans resorts. And if you guys are looking to find what we have posted out there until we get our website posted back online, you can just type in like Port Orleans French Quarters and then type in after that Country Bear Tours, and it'll take you to pretty much the videos we post. You can either go into like our Country Bears Tour little site there and click on any of the links and scroll down, or you can just type up, you know, French Quarters, or go into our site, type up French Quarters, and it'll take you right there. Otherwise, on the outside, just type up French Quarters Country Bear Tours, and it'll take you to what we have posted. We also have the pools, we have the arcades. We try to get some of the restaurants in there as they let us get in and film them. So there's there's a little bit of different things that you can view while you're going through our channel there, because there's so many people that want to see what the pools look like by themselves. They want to see what the restaurants look like. They want to see how big the arcades are, because before they come down or book their trip, they want to make sure that what they're looking to rent for the weekend or stay the weekend has enough for their kids to do too. So always check that before you guys book your stay. Make sure that everything you're looking for is what you're looking to stay at. And sometimes the money isn't really that different between some of these resorts. And right now, here's the first docking we're going to do, and this is over here at the Port Orleans French Quarters. So this boat actually has 2 stops here, and it's also going to stop in the Riverside. And now they're going to let me fly. Some people are getting bored, so it takes a few minutes to do this. So just hang here for a little bit.
French Quarter, everybody. Watch your step. Yeah.
And we're off. Alright, so we're backing out right now, getting ready to head on down to the Riverside. And you guys let us know in the comments if you're looking to see more things or less things. We always answer our comments. You know, whether good or bad, we get a lot of people that, you know, like a lot of what we do. Some people don't like anything about what we do. So we just to each his own, I guess. But we try to, you know, change up. If you guys don't like something about a video, but you do like what we're doing, definitely leave that in the comments. We can change up if you want to see something. You know, we get some people that like to see empty pools. Other people want to see a normal pool. They want to see it as it normally would be when they're coming here. We got a lot of people in the very beginning sending us left and right these comments about how come we're not talking in them. They're just seeing this boring video of driving on either the boats, the buses, or walking around. But we're getting a lot more people that want the commentation. So, you know, let us know if you want us talking through the videos or less. We can try to pump out a couple. You know, just let us know. Yeah, we've had several people along the way that we've liked to follow, and that some of the videos that I was liking on different people, they were just doing certain things that, you know, I love their videos. Their quality of filming is incredible, but there's a couple of things in there I wasn't too happy about. So, you know, instead of just not watching those videos from the people that I like to watch, I just, you know, ask them if they can do certain things. Pretty much most of them have gotten back in, you know, positive ways where they've changed up, or they put out a double video. But this is what you're going to see right now, guys, when you're on the outside of the Port Orleans French Quarters Resort. And right now, you can actually take, oh, and don't forget to wave to the people, guys. But right now, you can take the bicycles from both resorts. They finally integrated it where you can go from one place to the other on these Surrey bikes or the bicycles. So me and Morgan actually came down and we rented the bikes up at the Riverside, and we drove the bicycles themselves on down to here. Oh, it's incredible. It's, you know, we do the Surrey bike all the time. The bicycles are incredible at this resort setup right here. This is probably, you know, I don't know if I'd recommend it at any other resort, but the bicycles, the drive is incredible. You got a lot from up here to down there, and there's so much to see and do. And the bikes are so small, you just weave in and out of everything. So if you're looking to go to see all the little places you're going to stay, you can go in and out of all them little alcove with the bikes, get right back on the trails and go back. You rent them by like the half an hour, so it's not bad. And right now we've just crossed under the bridge, and that's the sign that we're up at the Riverside section. So this is still Port Orleans, but it's the Riverside section. Now this Riverside section actually has a couple of different, where you're staying on the right, they've got a couple of different themed sections. You've got this section here, which are the huge, the old, like the southern homes. And then if you keep going down further on the right, you're going to come to the Alligator Bayou section. And that's going to be more of the like rustic frontierish type stuff set out in like the swamps. So 2 totally different places in one resort. Now I've never stayed in these, but I've stayed down in the Alligator Bayou section. And it's nice, you know, I came up once, I didn't have the ability to get a room in the short notice that I put in, and I happened to have one open up in the Alligator Bayou. So being a DVC member, we just turned around and it was like, I think it was like a one-time fee or something you paid. It was like $100 for paperwork or whatever, and you could stay up there. So it was definitely worth it. You know, it's either I pay $100 or I don't come. So for me, it was worth it to do that paperwork and to pay to come here. I think that's just paying this place to stay as a DVC member, not in a DVC room. So. And here's the waterway coming into the back of the resort right here. And you're always going to be greeted by the two big water towers there. On the left-hand side, you got the arcade. You've got the boat launch. And then in the background, as we're making a turn here, is the old mill there. Now, the mill is pretty much what you're going to know and see about the Riverside. This is like an iconic, you know, this is your backsplash right here. When you Google all the pictures online, this is what you're going to see. And this is a beautiful resort, one of my favorites on property. We come here all the time. The store is incredible. So if you get a chance to come up here and just check out the store, we recommend it. Now, once again, too, if you guys are shopping on property looking for that last minute item, don't assume that your resort is all you have to choose from. There are so many different things to buy throughout Disney. If you don't go to each one of these resorts, you may be missing out on something. But here we come. We're gonna pull in here, and this is our trip today, coming from the Disney Springs area all the way down to the Port Orleans Riverside Resort, guys. So as you're coming in, you're gonna disembark here. You're gonna walk up past the left of that little staircase there, and you're gonna go up the staircase and on out. The people are looking to get on a boat are right up there to the left there. Let's get a last look around at what you got. You got your bridge. Your bridge is going to cross over to the pool up there to the left-hand side. Right in front of you is all the accommodations.
Have a great stay.
And here we go, guys.
Bye.